A&M and Arkansas. Let me get to the notes here. By the way, we're missing a graphic. LSU, Ole Miss.
For who? LSU, Ole Miss?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. You keep
I'll
talking.
check that down. This is a noon game as well. A&M and Arkansas plus 6.5 is the line for Arkansas. Total 53.5. This game's on the SEC network. Played in AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. This is a rivalry that started in 1903.
That's crazy.
Arkansas leads the all-time series 42, 34, 3, and 3, but Texas A&M has won 10 of 11 since coming over to the SEC. This is the first time since 2018 that neither school was ranked in the matchup. How do you feel about this game? The Conner Weigman news is a bummer for A&M for sure. I mean, I like Max Johnson, but not as much as Weigman.
No, I want to say that this is a game where it's like it feels like it's always close. It feels like something crazy always happens, right? And I feel like you saw it last week when we thought that Arkansas was going to get blown out, and they're what in the hell? They were a 17. What is happening with this? This is not the one I used, right? They were a 17.5 point underdog when it came to the game against LSU, and they were winning at halftime. They were up 13-3 late in like under 2 minutes to go in the first half, and they just found a way to blow it. So are they able to go to Arlington and because this is like a very important game for their season? Like anything they want to have still on the table, they've got to have. And you kind of get A&M in a spot where they might be a little bit vulnerable just because of the fact that you're without your quarterback that's been kind of a star so far this week for you, or been like besides Stewart, the best part of that offense. I think Max Johnson is a good quarterback. I don't know what he's able to do for 60 straight minutes. He was the quarterback in this game last year, I believe.
I can't remember.
Yeah, you can't remember anything.
No.
But I think that I want this is like a game where I want to say Arkansas is able to do something, but I tell you what, man, the weakest part of that Arkansas team is their offensive line, which is crazy to say because of that's what Pittman's whole thing is coaching the offensive line and recruiting, and they're just not very good in the offensive line. So that being said, I think if I had to say who's going to win, when you talk about the matchup they're going to have to be facing most is the what do you call it? The A&M defensive line versus that Arkansas offensive line. I think they're going to wreak havoc, and I think they're going to put KJ Jefferson under pressure all day. I think that A&M wins. I think they win by 10 plus points. I will say A&M 28, Arkansas 17.
Exactly 10 points.
No, it's 11.
Oh, and I think you said I think they win by 10.
No.
Yeah. A&M gets Noah Thomas back at wide receiver. He has 4 touchdowns on the season, so that's good for them. Arkansas's blown 2 10-point leads the last 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. I think they put a lot in that game last week. And typically, I'm trying to take the desperate head coach, and Arkansas is desperate for a win here.
Yeah.
I just think that Arkansas probably put a ton into that game, came up just short. Can you get back up for a game like this? Probably, but I just think A&M has too much talent. Late touchdown covers, A&M 31, Arkansas 23.
Okay. Yeah.